Hey, Sixers sideliners, tap in, gang. I'm back reporting from the sideline, and y'all know we got a lot to talk about. But before we get to that, make sure you smash that like button, hit that notification bell so you can be locked in with the gang. It's stat check time, y'all. Stat check time. Our game leaders, as we all know, Tyrese Maxey with 30 points. You got Andre Drummond with 13 rebounds. And then the game leader as well, Tyrese Maxey with 9 assists. So let's get right on with the stat recap. Dominic Barlow played 17 minutes. He shot 5 of 7 from the field, 74%, which was real efficient. He had 11 points. He also had 4 rebounds and an assist to go with that, with a block as well. Paul George had a disappointing game. He played 33 minutes. He only shot 2 of 8. He shot 2 of 10, 20% from the field, 7 points. He had 1 turnover, 4 assists, and 6 rebounds. That is a terrible game from you, Paul George. We do not want to see this. One game you have 35 points, looking like the old star himself. And then the next game when we're playing somebody that we need you to actually turn up on, you only shoot a whopping 2 of 10. I don't know if that's from having a few days off, but we don't need that. We need grind. We need grit. We need toughness. Otherwise, you can get the fuck off our team. That's just how I'm carrying it now. I'm not showing y'all no more mercy, no more sparing how I really feel. Andre Drummond, I really want you off our fucking team. 32 minutes of the game he played, he shot 4 of 7. Now, granted, he had one of the best games I've ever seen him play, and he had one of the best shooting outings I've ever seen him shoot. I hate him shooting 3-pointers, but somehow he shot 4 of them and made 3. We needed that to put us over the edge. They kept leaving him open. He kept knocking them down. I can't complain too much because we got the dub. He had 11 rebounds, 13. Well, he had 13 rebounds. 11 rebounds were defensive rebounds, 2 of them offensive rebounds. But y'all know how I feel about that in general. We need more offensive rebounds to create second chance opportunities. But he finished the game with 14 points, so I'm okay with that. Paul George, you finished the game with 7 points. I don't even think I fucking touched on that. You only finished the game with 7 points, 1 to 6 from the field, 16% from the 3-point line. Come on, bro. 6. Come on, bro. Come on. That's not it, bro. 7. That's not it, bro. The fuck, man. VJ Edgecombe is really the rookie of the year. I don't care what anybody else has to say about it. I don't care if you want to say who, Jeremiah Fears, Cooper Fleck. No, it's VJ Edgecombe. He played 38 minutes. He shot 10 of 18. The impact that he brings on our team, you can see night in and night out. We need it, and he should be the rookie of the year. He shot 55% from the field, 3 of 6 from the 3-point line with 23 points. He had some clutch, big buckets down in the stretch. Ones that we needed, some putbacks that we needed as well. 2 steals with 1 block. He also had 4 assists with 3 rebounds, 2 of them on the offensive end. So he did exactly what I wanted most of our players to do. But it's cool. VJ did it, and he made it happen. You got Tyrese Maxey. He had a great game as well. He played 37 minutes, 11 of 24 from the field, 45% from the field percentage-wise. From the 3-point line, he was 6 of 12, which is a 50% shooting outing for him. He had 30 points, which is good. 3 turnovers. We can knock that down a little bit, but we're not too much worried about that because, like I said, we got the dub, and we were playing like a real polished game. A lot of people didn't take ill-advised shots, but we were taking the shots that we needed. We attacked the rim when we needed to. He had 1 steal, which was a great timely steal that we needed when we needed to slow the momentum, swing it back our way. Shout out to Tyrese Maxey for that. You got 9 assists, which is incredible. Granted that, he was hooping. He had 30 points, 2 rebounds, and they came at the defensive end. Y'all know how I feel about that. Quentin Grimes, come on, Quentin. You disappointing me, brother. You played 17 minutes, 1 of 4 from the field, 25% from the field. And you shot all threes. So you shot 4 threes and only made 1. And you only had 5 points with the 2 from the 2 points from the line. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. I mean, you were contributing, but you just didn't have it tonight. The minutes, Tyrese, VJ, Andre, and Paul George, that's where more of our heavy minutes came from. But it's cool. It's cool. We got the dub, so I can't complain too much. Jabari Walker, 13 minutes, 0 of 3 from the field, 0 of 2 from the 3-point line. He had 3 points. All free throws. He had 4 free throws, but he made 3 of them. So we need to see you doing a little bit better, Jabari Walker. But by trade deadline, I'm convinced you're just going to be traded. You haven't really put together that many games, which showed us that we need you. The one that we do need is Dominic Barlow because he's always getting over 10 points or over 10 rebounds. And he had a few games where, we needed his energy. Jabari Walker he's a power forward, like a strong power forward, but honestly, this is a hot take, but if it was up to me, I would keep Jabari Walker over Trendon Watford only because. See, let me just keep it pushing. I don't know. Disregard that, yo, because Jabari Walker's on a two-way. Trendon Watford is not. We signed him. So what's going to end up happening is we're just going to drop him and make Trendon Watford do what Jabari Walker does, but he can shoot better than Jabari Walker. We just need him to be, more consistent. So, yeah, we might get rid of Jabari. Jared McCain, he played 21 minutes, 4 of 10 from the field, 1 of 2 from the three-point line with 12 points. It's an okay game from him, but I would love to see him make more shots. He cannot hit a layup to save his fucking life. He needs to, just drive, stop, and pop. Because every time he got to the rim, he had the angle, but he couldn't complete the layup. He couldn't finish the layup. Even if even if the defender was behind him, he had the clear angle to the rim. He just can't finish through contact, even if they're bumping him on the waist or whatever the case may be. I just noticed that when it comes to making, layups down in the paint with defenders around, Jared McCain can't do that. That's going to be one of the things that get him traded because he's not capitalizing off the moments. He was in the game 21 minutes, but only thing I remember is his missed shots. So, but when he started to stop and pop, drive, and then hit the little shot creating smitty, right? Little fade left midi. That's showing promise. That's what will get him in the game, and that's what will keep him paid. But if he doesn't do that, he needs to take advantage. But he's a scrappy player. I like him. Dembona, he had 14 points, 1-on-1 with 3 points total. He got into foul trouble early, which is going to be a thing with him. So we need to make sure that he can grow with us and not be such a hack. Because at the end of the day, we're not gonna be able to have you on the floor if you're gonna get in foul trouble. He had like 3 fouls within the first 2 quarters. Yeah, by the second quarter, he had 3 fouls. So he needs to learn how to defend without fouling, so that way we can keep him in the game, because we all know that Dembona is a lob threat. He's a shot blocking threat. He protects the paint. He's just a pick and roll threat, everything. So we just need him to dial it down a little bit and just control his hands so he doesn't, we don't have to put him out because he's fouling. He had 3 blocks. Like, goddamn. Like 3 blocks and only 2 rebounds. And there were 2 offensive rebounds, which I've been saying. Offensive rebounds give us an opportunity at second chance points. A Dembona do everything that we need. He just cannot stay on the floor due to foul trouble. So we really need him to get that in order. I mean, he's young. He got a lot of time. Just don't trade him. I like him. 3 blocks a game from a second year a player. Come on, bro. You can't ask for nothing more than that. You just gotta grow with them. Justin Edwards, they disrespecting you. They sent you to the G League. You went over there and you dropped 39 points. You came back and you was 2 of 4 from the field, 50%. That's cool. 8 points. I'm okay with that. You had 2 steals and you also had 1 rebound. So 50% from the field is okay. You made all your free throws, so that was a good game. You just didn't have enough time in the game. So with that being said, take this game and just build off of it. Like, it wasn't that much of an efficient game, but you were 50-50, made half your shots. We don't want to see you over. So if you're going to take 4 shots, at least make half. Don't miss. You see what I'm saying? Like, take the ones that you know that you're going to make. That's pretty much it. That's a stat recap. If you're rocking with the content, make sure you smash that like button, hit that notification bell so you can be locked in with the gang.